are instantly making me remember how things were in certain manners.
Hi guys. What you didn't see is my drive here.
Whatever. I'm not a psychiatrist.
And my prayer for righteous anger.
I think there's a
where I got mad chills because the Holy Spirit. You know, they say that the fruit of the Spirit is proof. Like, if somebody exudes the fruits of the Spirit, it's proof that they are a righteous person. Or maybe I'm misconstruing it, but the prayers of a righteous person are strong.
My personal behaviors and thoughts as signs of spiritual attack.
I'm consistently told I'm a prayer warrior, a very, very strong prayer warrior by my...
Which was concerning in certain ways. As you can see, it's definitely been affecting Pilar. Roundabout way of saying is that I am recognized. For example, I've noticed how clean things have gotten, like almost spotless, which is great. And I believe it also has an effect on you as well.
Friends, and yet I am persecuted by those same Christians. And I'll clip in a video so you can see. But I
know that that's one of your...
Okay, so now it's Satan. Now it's not me.
I am sitting outside of a Catholic church right now. And I can't cry. I'm frozen. Like, I'm frozen with grief right now because my feelings are that hurt. I'm sweating. I'm having a panic attack. It is awful. And, oh, check the nails. So I did this to support vitiligo. It's super close to my heart because somebody that I care for deeply has vitiligo. And so I painted my nails to match so that we could spread hope in the community and awareness. But I'm sitting outside of this Catholic church and I'm looking at the cross over there, just baffled. He died on a cross for us. And we're more concerned with projecting our shame onto other people instead of handling sins, actual sins that are being committed in this world.
Yourself to either you or one of your possessions or something.
And I started cleaning as a way to give her peace.
Grievances against our brothers and sisters. It's egregious. And instead of lifting each other up, we are shaming each other. I'm scared to walk into this church right now because I'm in shorts and slippers. And I'm scared of the looks I'm gonna get, the judgment. And my alternate option is to go sit outside of a gas station where I could have a relapse. I binge drink every 8 to 12 months to access my grief as a coping mechanism. I'm in a Christian 12-step recovery program, and it is the best thing I have ever experienced. I'm about to lose my groundwork group because I'm not gonna have a place to stay.
Understanding, I was cleaning before any of that came to light. Like,
not good for anybody involved, but I've done some very introspective looks into how things have been going recently.
So that she would have, because I appreciated her sharing that, so she can come home to a clean home. So it wasn't...
Pretty inconsiderate considering how it is one factor that you keep gravitating towards in a moment. Whenever she cleans everything, and then you proceeded to clean the entire house.
I'm about to, after this Christian couple accepted me into their home, I'm getting off topic here. I'm ranting now. What I'm really upset about is the fact that the church is failing.
I'm terrified right now. Like, I'm afraid I'm about to get kicked out of this house.
Much larger equation that I feel I've already spelled.
Because you started this whole conversation talking about you and Pilar's marriage.
And considering how spotless everything is, that tells me that there has been something that has affected you very recently. I'm also noticing a pattern in...
I am very sad that I cleaned the house today now, too.
For like a flat price. And given that she is just like one woman that does it on her own, that took away from...
I saw Pilar's first text saying that she wanted to relax today. I even made her a cup of tea because I knew she had a rough day. And it was very thoughtful, and she put a lot of effort into sending that text message to be proactive.
So normally what happens that I've noticed in Pilar's and I's relationship is that one of us will have like an emotional trigger over something in particular, and the other one will be able to form a strong foundation, but it's usually one or the other, and they're completely separate. This has been happening to us simultaneously in different areas of our lives, in different things that have affected us so personally that it can't be anything other than a spiritual attack.
Okay. So my first instinct was, hey, my friend is proactive. I'm going to be proactive for her. A matter of me doing it out of...
There's no feelings.
Well, that's the implication.
So that is halfway kind of there. If that's the implication that you received from that, that is not what I intended. I apologize if there's...
Not going to take responsibility for what's going on in y'all's marriage. I refuse. I will not take responsibility.
Take responsibility.
Then it shouldn't have even been brought up in this conversation. Y'all's marriage should not have been brought up in this conversation if you don't want me to take responsibility for it.
Okay. Miscommunication.
Okay.
Let me see if I can reword this to better get across what I was trying to get across, because that's not the implication that I wanted to put out. It's like the exact opposite. Pilar and I's marriage has been very strained recently, and whatever has been happening within like the past month or so.
We are a team, and we just failed. We just failed Jesus.
Like whenever we went to our that prayer night the other night, it kind of really opened my eyes to certain things that, certain feelings of animosity and resentment, stuff like that, that have no basis. Like, you know, whenever you get emotions that just like, whenever you think about it, it's like, where did that even come from? It's been stirring up things like that, and I recognize those exact feelings and emotions and thought processes from over 10 years ago, whenever there was that spiritual attack that I'm not sure. Okay. That does not need to be present.
Okay. I feel like there's a lot of blame shifting for everyone else's emotions onto me right now, because I get called.
No, my emotions are my responsibility, and I understand that. Nobody's blaming you, but something has attached itself to this house. It's something that might have come in from something that you once owned. It might have been something that has come in through my responsibility, and I understand that. The fact that these emotions are being triggered by and attacked by something that I am I can finally recognize now that I've had enough time to actually process it, because I thought it was me being overworked. But again, at this prayer night, I realized that, no, something is actively working, pushing me towards these things that would not have come into play otherwise. Like, I've been exhausted before, and I've been grumpy when I'm exhausted. This is something completely different. And again, I'm not blaming you. Nobody is blaming you.
Feel like a mutual conversation where we're working to get to the bottom of an issue. It feels like I'm just being spoken at. So if y'all would like me out.
But as a husband, I need to make sure that my wife and I, our relationship and our...
I'm going to go for a drive. Take some space. I'm uncomfortable.
Grab all your stuff and get out the door right now. That's not helpful to you. That's not helpful to the recovery process that you've been going through.
This isn't helpful either. I'm caught off guard. My heart is racing. I'm having a panic attack right now. Okay. I think we could have approached this in a much healthier way. And I think maybe something happened, and I'm taking the brunt of that right now, and I don't feel comfortable with that.
So normally what happens that I've noticed in Pilar's and I's relationship is that one of us will have like an emotional trigger over something in particular, and the other one will be able to form a strong foundation, but it's usually one or the other, and they're completely separate. This has been happening to us simultaneously in different areas of our lives, in different things that have affected us so...
And I'm confused, but I'm not going to take the blame for what's going on in y'all's marriage. And I'm not a spiritual problem. If we as Christians, brothers and sisters, have a problem, we have a problem as a unit. I, you, or Pilar are not the problem. And that is biblical. So tell me, brother, what have I done to sin against you?
What
have I done to sin against you? Lay my sin out on the table and tell me what I have done to sin against you, because that is the only way to handle a biblical quarrel.
The sin is whatever spiritual entities is using this type of conflict to its advantage.
Right. And who started this?
Satan.